take it step by step through some problems here, and I think it'll be clear. So the first problem that we're going to do today goes like this. The sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 11, okay? If the tens digit is 3 less than the ones digit, find the number, okay? So the first thing we have to do, just like we have to do with any of these problems, is we're going to understand what it's actually asking us, okay? So we have a two-digit number, and we're going to be asked to find the number. So there's two digits, 1, 2, okay? The sum of the digits in these numbers must be equal to 11, okay? And if the tens digit is 3 less than the ones digit, then we have to find the number. So let's do that. Okay, first thing we're going to do, since we're talking about this, I'm going to talk a little bit about tens digit and ones digit. So if we have the number 24, okay? We'll tell you something that you probably already know, okay? This digit is going to be called the ones digit, okay? And this digit is called the tens digit. And if I had a number in front, like 324, that would be the hundreds digit, and so on and so forth. This is stuff you already know, okay? In this problem, okay, we don't know what the number is, okay? But we know it's a two-digit number, and we're trying to find what these digits are, so we're going to say the digit's going to look like xy, okay? Now, this is not x times y. That's not what I'm trying to say here. All I'm trying to say is we have a two-digit number, okay? And this is the tens digit, which is x, and this is the ones digit, which is y. These are not multiplied together. This would be like 24 or 32 or 47 or something like this, but the digit here is going to be x, and the digit here is going to be y. That's all I'm trying to say there, okay? So given that my number is going to have a digit and another digit, let's go back to our problem. The sum of the two digits must be equal to 11. So that must be that x plus y is equal to 11. Okay, that's one part of the problem here, okay? Now let's move on into the next part of the problem. If the tens digit, which is this one, okay, is 3 less than the ones digit, okay, that's the next part. So the tens digit, which is x, is 3 less than the ones digit, okay? So that's the other part of the equation here. So now I have two equations and two unknowns, and I can solve them. And let's go back and just trace our steps here. We said there's a two-digit number with a digit here and another digit following, okay? And the problem says that the sum of these two digits must be equal to 11. We've got that marked. And it says that the tens digit, which is this one, is 3 less than the ones digit. Okay? So here's our equation, so let's solve. So let's plug in x in here, and we'll go about our business. We'll plug this in. We'll say y minus 3, we're just plugging into here, plus y is equal to 11. We just plugged it into that equation there. Okay? Y plus y gives you 2y. Okay? We'll just keep our minus 3 is equal to 11. Okay? Now let's move the 3 over. 2y is equal to, we'll just add 3. 3 plus 3 is 0. So on the other side, 11 plus 3 gives you 14. Okay? We just added 3 to both sides. And then finally, y is going to be equal 14 divided by 2, which is 7. Okay, all we did was divide both sides of this equation by 2. Okay, so that's one part of the answer. Let's go ahead and find the other part. Okay, we know what y is equal to, so let's plug it back in this equation. X is equal to y minus 3. Let's go ahead and plug in what we found for y, which is 7 minus 3. So x will equal 7 minus 3, which is 4. Okay, so now that we know that x is 4, and y is 7, let's construct our big number, because that's what we were asked to do. That would be 47. So the actual answer is 47. Okay? Now let's check and see if this is right, because we can always check. Okay? The sum of the digits of a two-digit number must be equal to 11. 4 plus 7 gives you 11. Check. Okay? One digit, the ones digit, the tens digit, which is this one, must be 3 less than the ones digit. Okay, so this is the ones digit. 3 minus that, 7 minus 3 gives you 4. So the tens digit is 3 less than the ones digit. So this number satisfies both constraints, and that's why it is. That's why it's the answer to the problem. So this type of situation with the digit problems, where you're given a 3-digit number, a 2-digit number, and some relationship, and find the number, it's going to be the same pattern. You're going to have to write down your digits, and write down some relations between your digits, solve the problem, and then put your number down on the problem there on the page. So let's go into the next problem. It's a little bit more difficult, but not really too much more difficult. We're going to ease ourselves into it here. Okay, the sum of the digits in a 2-digit number is 12. Okay, if the tens digit is 2 times the ones digit, find the number. Okay, so again, it's the same thing. It's a 2-digit number, so we're going to have x, y. Those are our 2 digits. Okay, so I'm going to put down, just to remind us, 2-digit number. These are not multiplied together. These are our digits. Okay, the sum of the digits in a 2-digit number is 12. So x plus y is 12. Okay, the sum of the digits in a 2-digit number is 12. Check. Okay, and if the tens digit, which is this one, is 2 times the ones digit, that's the next fact here. So the tens digit is 2 times the ones digit. So you see, all we're doing is we're extracting the information out of the problem. Sum of the digits is 12. Tens digits, 2 times the ones digit. So let's go ahead and solve the system of equations. Plug it in. 2y plus y is 12. We're just plugging this in here into x. 2y plus y is 12. Solve this. 3y is equal to 12. So then y must be equal to 12 divided by 3. So then y must be equal to 12 divided by 3 is 4. Okay, that's one of the 2 digits. Okay, and then going on to solving for x, you just take this and you plug it back into one of your equations. X is equal to 2y, so x is equal to 2 times 4, because we just found out what y was equal to. So x must be equal to 8. Okay, so let's put this together into the form that we decided ahead of time was going to be our digit, which is going to be 84. X and then y. This, we claim, is our answer. Let's go ahead and check and make sure it's the right answer. The sum of 2 digits in a 2-digit number is 12. Well, 8 plus 4 is 12, so that's checked. Okay. If the tens digit is 2 times the ones digit, find the number. Well, this tens digit is 2 times the ones digit, so that's checked. So these 2 things are satisfied, so that is our number. Same pattern. Have some digits, write some information down about it, solve the system of equations, and write down the answer.